Good morning, students. Today is Tuesday, November 10th, 2020. I'm so excited to be here again for another awesome day of routine. It's always nice when we have a normal week. So, for today, it is a little different with reading and writing. You're doing the ELA assessment for reading and writing today. So, that's, like I said, your reading and your writing assessment. So, remember that. And remember that this one is a big deal to take your time on. That's why I assigned it for both reading and writing. I want you to take your time because we want to see growth. These are after this report, I'm going to be sending these home to parents so that they can see your growth on certain standards. And that way you have it at home too. Copy of like all the types of questions so you can do more practice with it. But this is definitely one that I need you to for sure take your time on. If you have a printer at home, there's these note taking for nonfiction and note taking for fiction. But if you don't, then you can easily just copy these down onto a piece of paper. Everybody has paper because I brought paper to everyone and pencils to everyone on Halloween. So use that paper, put it into oh my goodness, I can't think of the word I'm trying to use. Put it to good use and take notes on your reading so that when you answer questions, remember, go back in the text when you're answering questions and look for the answer. Don't just go off of memory. Please, 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 I beg of you to take your time on this. This data is important to show that you are growing and that you're making improvements. I would say that the average score for this round would be around in the 60s to 70s this time around. So please make sure that you are working on that and taking your time. And then for rounding, goodness gracious. For math today, it is multi-digit addition. And there's a video on there that I recorded, and then another video from Khan that is on there that is fantastic. But definitely make sure you watch the video I recorded because it tells you how to do the missing information boxes if you've forgotten. But also, it kind of gives you some other heads up or strategies to use in order to do those. And then the Flipgrid on there is an error analysis. So you're telling me there's a problem on there that somebody did, and then you're telling me what they did wrong or what they did right by solving the problem yourself, and then pointing it out to me in a Flipgrid. And then, of course, your extra math multiplication practice. Okay, so those are your 3 assignments for today. I didn't give you a separate reading and writing because ELA evaluates pretty large, and it also encompasses writing standards on it anyway. So we're just taking a slight break from our nonfiction to narrative stuff, but make sure that you are doing that. Yesterday, one quick announcement too is yesterday the nonfiction to narrative video did not work for some people, and I posted this midday yesterday, but some people still did not see it. This is that video. So if you were one of those people who got on writing yesterday, and either skipped the video because it didn't work or you don't watch the videos anyway, this video is super important for you to watch because this is something we have not done in writing before. So I would make a suggestion that once you finish all your work for today, if you haven't watched this video on how to use a nonfiction source to narrative or to start your narrative organization, I would make sure that you watch that so that you're prepared for tomorrow. So just a heads up, that's that video. If again it was messed up for you yesterday, I put it up there even like probably early morning yesterday, but I think some people already either had skipped over and just didn't say anything to me about the video not working, or they were able to finish the assignment without it, which was pretty impressive actually. So anyway, the get those things done. Take your time on the evaluate. Remember, I do need you to work on it from 8 to 3:30 today. If you have to work on it this evening, that's okay, but definitely get it done today. I don't want to have to chase after people all week to get these things done. Yeah, so thank you so much for listening to announcements. I will see you guys at 9 a.m. for our morning meeting. And I hope that you have an awesome day. Remember, I have math at 10:15 and I have reading and writing practice at 11:30. I know we have evaluate today, so if you get on it today, what I'm going to be doing is going over some strategies of how to be better at answering questions using ReadWorks, and showing you how to annotate the text. And then I'm also going to show you how to do that in just everyday reading. and how to start taking notes on your reading. And then I also plan to go over writing strategies of how to use that nonfiction to narrative scenario. So, anyway, so a couple things today, but I understand if you want to just take the time to do your evaluate and can't attend the 11:30, but it is out there, and definitely the 10:15 will be practicing that multi-digit addition practice. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys at 9 a.m.